I'm sure when I was at that beach crying, yelling at God, what is it that you want me to do? What is it that you want me to do? Because I thought I did everything right. I did all of the shit that everybody said was required for me to succeed. Can you picture God at that time? Can you picture God, let's say in his infinite wisdom, sitting down at the heavens, crying back out, yelling at the top of his lungs, son, I hear you. I hear everything that you're saying. You did do everything right. Don't give up. This is the time that you're supposed to shine because I created you to be exactly what you think you are, but you got to go through this. That is an agreement that you and I have, that I love you so much that I wouldn't send you to any fire that I didn't think that you would get burned into. That fire is supposed to build you up. Wait, don't go, right? Because I got up and I walked back to my car. I got up and I left that space, and I'm sure God looked down and he was like, you know what? Do something. Do something, guys. Do something. We'll lose them. And someone probably sat on God's side and was like, you know, there's something in this car. Let me see what. I got it. When he gets in, we'll put this on. He's never paid attention. He didn't think he needed it. And God goes, what does it say? What does it say? And his helper goes, you know, it says, what if God guaranteed you that you wouldn't fail? What if God already set you up to succeed? What if everything that you're going through right now is just what you're supposed to go through and you can achieve anything? What if you're already guaranteed? Let him hear that. And God says, you know what? That's good. That's good. Okay. All right. He will understand that. He needs that right now. It isn't really what's said, but it's the what if. What if you were created for this one moment? All the shit that you went through right now is that. And me getting in my car, frustrated, crying, upset, because I feel like God has failed me, and I go, fuck it, I will do it myself. I sit down in my seat and I press play, and I'm listening. And it's something I hadn't heard before, because I never needed to hear it. What if it was the one thing for me that I never paid attention to, and when I pressed play, it was like, what if you were guaranteed by God himself that you wouldn't fail? The moment I cried was the moment God cried and goes, thank God, we got him, we saved him. You know what, God? Thank you, is what I said. And you know what God may have said to me? Thank you. Thank you for believing in yourself so much that you would challenge me to find another way to communicate with you, because I almost lost the one person that I really needed who could lead the other men out there that are also on their knees crying and praying to me that they make it. Because I created them to be more. Like what if that was really the case? What if that was really where it was, and God was just as happy as I was to hear his voice as I was to hear. What if I was just as happy to hear God's voice, and he was just as happy to hear mine? You know? What if that was truly the case? Because I now believe that with all the things that I've went through, and I want to share that with you. All of the shit that you're going through, man. All of the frustration and the pain, and you feel like you're being forced through this fire, but you believe that you were created to be more. Despite anything anybody's ever said to you, what if God was also reaching out to you saying the same thing? Don't give up, man. I'm sending someone to you because I also need you to lead. He's went through, and you are going to go through, and you are going to go through, and the man next to you is going to go through. So you guys all create this army of men created specifically to carry out justice, to carry out my word, and to show other people out there that you can win, that you can win it all. But this is what it takes. You have to fight for the things that you want. You have to put in the fucking work every day. That's what it takes. Everyone else will fail. Everyone else will fall short and be average. That's not us. Because what if it was from God's eyes? That moment that I had on the beach, that I share with you guys over and over and over again, me sitting there crying, concerned, questioning God, questioning it, telling him that I'm going to do myself, and then he's reaching out to me, trying to find a way to communicate with me, and he finally finds it, and he sees that it's sunk in, and he's like, I did it. And in the same breath, I'm like, I heard it. Where is that for you? Where is that for you? Where have you cried out and you've heard something and then God has sent a message and you've ignored it? Where is the moment in your life that you made the change and you decided to change and do something different because it was a moment of commitment for you? And you looked around and you're still waiting for that word when that word is right in front of you. Where will you fight for that fucking time in your life that it says you're supposed to win? Where is that for you? Choose it. Choose it.